out and hitting and passing out things in neighborhoods to meet new people, just giving back to the community a little bit, talk real estate. And they're gonna ask, well, thank you, what's this for? Right? And you get to just say, oh, that's for this. That's because I'm a realtor and I want to give back to your neighborhood. It's good. All right, Wes is in here, Sierra's in here, Karen's in here. Anything you guys want to coach on today? Tony? Tony's in here. Anything you guys want to coach on today?
Mhm.
Let's see. Got that up, nothing in there. What do you guys got planned between now and Christmas? It's a
Well,
good.
I
Go
can
ahead.
tell you what I have planned, and it's interesting that you would just talk door knocking, and it has to go with my business plan, and that is I'm going to be door knocking uh, every day.
Mhm.
Well, I take that back. I'm going to be knocking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and my plan is to door knock 3 to 4 hours each of those days, and then on Thursdays, of course, we have our team meeting. And after the team meeting, then I'm going to go and do a couple of videos that I will upload the following week. And then on
Nice.
Friday, I'm going to celebrate my success because I feel I need to pat myself on the back and say, good
You
job.
accomplished. You
Yeah. And if
did
I
it.
don't accomplish anything, then I'm not going to go do something good for myself.
Hey Stan,
Something like
the
that.
reason why I'm going and doing the door knocking is listening to you on the last call.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what inspired me to
Yeah.
Check that out.
go do some
Well,
stuff.
and actually, it's interesting that you say that because I kind of got inspired a little bit as well because Shawn had said, um, or at least this is what I heard Shawn say. Uh, Sorry if I'm putting words in your mouth, but the script, it doesn't necessarily have to be a specific script. It's something that you're comfortable with and that you can convey. And so I was thinking about that, and then when I was walking my dog on Monday evening, I was going, gosh, I keep on trying to think about this and think about that. Well, what is something that I can say that is enthusiastic,
Mm,
that is somewhat startling or uh, uh,
exciting.
curiosity seeking,
Yeah. Yeah.
that would get a conversation going. And so, anyway, I think I've got something halfway decent. So,
Yeah. I think you
I'll,
do.
as this week continues, I'll let you know how successful I've been.
Yeah. No, you do. You have such a good thing to provide for people, and you don't even have to have anything. You could just go. You shouldn't have anything in your hands because when you're door knocking, if you start having a good conversation with them, or you give to get, and you have something to give them, and next thing you know, they're going to be like, yeah, and they want to chat with you. I do have somebody that a friend reached out to. Oh, well, that's great. Well, let me do this. Let me give you my number. Pull out your phone and you type in their number. I'm just going to text you with my name so you have my number. But really, what you're doing is capturing their number in your phone and then get their name and say, just please share my contact with them if you don't mind. And now you're collecting phone numbers while you go.
Sean, I did have one lead generation idea. It's something that I haven't uh, followed through with because, well, it costs a little bit of money, but at the same time, I could get some leads, hopefully. But it's I was at um, a school event the other day for what are they, one of these craft fairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I see vendors here and there. And I was going, being a vendor, and then I thought about this, being at a basketball game. Um, and I'd of course have to talk with the high school athletic director to make sure I get permission for this. But being at a basketball game, having them fill out lead generation cards, etc., and
Mm-hmm.
then drawing somebody at halftime for a $50 gift card or something like that. Your feeling on that? I mean, you're more experienced in these
A
types of
hundred
than I am.
percent. It works so well. Also looking for like things that are going on in the neighborhood, getting on your neighborhood. We've done this as a team many times where we've gone to the city in California, city of Visalia would do on a neighborhood event each year. It was just a neighborhood night out, and we would go down there and set up a tent, and we'd put up our cornhole boards out in front. While they're playing cornhole, they'd come over and we would allow them to, if you fill this in, we're going to give a drawing today, and the drawing could be for a gift card to a high-end restaurant. We've given out iPads because really iPads are the most expensive, cheapest one is $150. It's pretty cheap. But how many names did you get that could come to a $500 or $10,000 or $15,000 commission? So there's so much that you can do with that. Doing an event like that, it's up to them to register if they want to put it in there. They know you're capturing their information. But a lot of times having the cornhole set up out there or at the events or anything like that, well, it sucks them over to your booth and now they're talking. But doing that at a basketball game or something like that, if the school allows it, yeah, that's good. You just got to get permission from the school. I love it. It's a great idea, Stan. I highly suggest you guys choose to do something different that others aren't doing. We created banners at one point in time on our team years ago where we were going to all the farmers markets. Never missed a farmers market. It was every week. And we'd set up a tent, set up a booth, and people would stop by. They would, again, play cornhole or do some sort of, we'd have a little game or something set up where people could play games. And we'd have so many great conversations. We'd do concerts, a concert in the park. We'd set up a booth in there. Every event you could do, it's an opportunity for you to meet more people. Great idea. I love it. What else? What other things you guys thinking you could do between now and Christmas?
I'm gonna be circle prospecting my new listing and work in that neighborhood. I just got done doing all my Christmas cards for past clients. I'm gonna work on a video Merry Christmas message that I can send out and attach with the email. Hit the farms and SOI.
How do you do that? How do you set up the email and send it via email and attach
So
it?
you can do it. I do it through the KB Core or whatever it is now, Trailblazer or whatever they changed the name to.
Yeah.
And the emails are part of the service we already have. If you want to do it text, you got to pay a little. And I do it both ways. But you just film your video message like, hey man, just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and thinking about you, and whatever your message is going to be, you attach it to an email, highlight all the ones you want to send it to in your KB Core and launch it, and it does it for you.
Nice. Yeah. Most CRMs will do that. That's really good. I use that tool to reach out to our entire brokerage in California. Use it for that. Here's another one. I actually shared this with a coaching client this morning. This is called Loom. Some of you have seen it. Some of you may not have. It's really easy to do. It's very easy to just send out a quick little Merry Christmas to somebody. I just want my camera only. Watch how simple this is, guys. It's pretty neat. I want to use this microphone. This should be on my Christmas email we send out to people. It's got the wrong camera in there, but hey, I just wanted to wish you Merry Christmas this year. You know, I was going to send out some Christmas cards, but instead I'm going to send out the cards after Christmas. So keep a lookout for that. It's going to be coming in the mail. Just wanted you to know I'm thinking about you and your family this year. I hope things are going well. And keep me in mind if you hear of anyone that's looking to move this holiday season, just know I'm here to help. If they need any contractors for their houses or anything like that as well, I'm here for you. Just don't hesitate. Reach out. You have my full permission to blast out my phone number to whoever you want. Okay. Share it away. I appreciate you. You know, I do. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. So it was on the wrong camera. So, but hey, you were in there. See, you're in there. There you go. So it's very simple, but here's the cool part. Okay. If I click this little button right here, this little share button, it gives me a few different ways to share it. I love the embedded. And by the way, this is free. Doesn't cost you a dime. You can have up to 25 quick 5-minute videos. If you're sending out videos, you should never be sending out any more than a minute. I don't suggest any more than like 10 to 15 seconds. So you could use the free one all day long. So I'm going to copy that right there, jump over to my email, post that right in there, paste. Oops, dang it. I messed that up big time. Try that again. Copy. Instead of copying, I want to paste it, Look at what it does. Nice little, what they call a GIF. You could do other fun things too. Watch this with this video. Let's go back over here. Oops, right there. I'm gonna do a new one. This time when I do it, I'm gonna choose the right camera. Let's choose the correct camera. So there, now we have this camera. Watch what I do. How about this? This one will be for agents because it's a 135 form. Ready? Right there. See, this is an important document, guys. Now watch this. This is the GIF. This is what it looks like. See, this is an important document, guys. It's really cool. So now if I go to share this and I hit the embedded and I hit copy the thumbnail and I put that into an email, this is what it looks like. I'm going to be shaking that paste. I'm shaking it. Isn't that fun?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it sends it. So this is a really cool tool and it's free to be sending out things for Merry Christmas. I could write on the back of this, Merry Christmas, and I could be shaking it like this, Merry Christmas. And what it's going to show, some people have done happy birthday. I had a coaching client in Canada where her Cutco knife company would do this every year. And she'd put happy birthday, John, that was his name, and she'd be shaking it like that. And so then it makes somebody want to click it. And when they click it, it takes you over to this and it'll start to play the video in here. But it's really cool because it sends a little GIF, I guess they call them, but little thumbnails. And you can change the verbiage here. So this one says warm happy holidays. Did I type that in? No, it just took my words and it knew what I was talking about. So it actually put a little Christmas tree and everything in there. Really cool software. It's free. Highly suggest it. Send it out this holiday season to all your people that you know.
Will it tell you how many times it's been played?
It will. Great job. Yeah, I love that. It doesn't tell me, if I remember right, it doesn't tell me who, but if I go into my library, because I've done it so many times, but like this one was viewed 3 times, 2 times, one time. How many big ones? 4 times. That's not enough. I want like a 50 time. No, that's all I get. So, and then you do have to go in here and delete them every so often. Here's my archived ones, a couple of archived ones I just deleted. There's screenshots in there too. I don't think I've ever used that, but the videos. So this only gives me, as you see, 20 of 25 videos. Otherwise, I got to upgrade and pay. But to upgrade and pay, it's no different than like BombBomb videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar price, $240 a year. All right, that's $24 a month, I think. No, what's $240 a year? 240 times 12. You mathematicians.
Divided by 12?
Divided by 12. Yeah, don't times it, divide it. We want it to be a smaller number, not a bigger number.
It's like $20 a month.
$30.
$8 a month. Oh my gosh. And that's to get unlimited videos and to use AI and different things like that. So yeah, great tool, free. You can use it. You don't need to pay for it, but if you want to pay for it and upgrade it, it's a great tool for sending out happy birthdays for the holidays. Who's going to use it? It's called loom.com. Any takers?
Yeah.
I'm getting on now.
Robin already posted it in the chat that it's very cool. So there you go. I got a thumbs up from Tony. There you go. Okay, so Sierra says, get my social media ready and assist me in being successful. So we had an excellent podcast a couple of weeks ago. Amazing. Mackenzie Brogdon jumped in and taught some really cool tools for using your Instagram. If you didn't catch that, go back to the podcast page at The Trusted Agent or thetrustedbroker.com, or The Trusted Broker is the handle. And you can rewatch that one from Mackenzie. It's a great one. Really good one on social media. Yeah, very good. All right. Anything else we got going on you guys want to cover? You always know I've got something cool for you. Go ahead.
I'm actually going to send out personalized, so family cards, Christmas cards to families that I've closed this year. So people
Nice.
that actually have gotten close with, right? To kind of keep that connection with them. And then some of the leads that I've nurtured throughout the year, leads, I'm actually going to basically go to the home, door knock, and leave a little gift for them. Whether it's I've thought of whatever they like. I've had conversations with people. So if somebody likes an apple pie, I'm taking them an apple pie with, my card and a little thank you note, keep me in mind for all your real estate needs, whatever the note may be. But
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do that between now and Christmas. So it's they think of me coming into the new year.
So it's pop buys, right? You're doing pop buys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Popeyes are huge. So good, Billy. Yeah. Popeyes are amazing. This is the time of the year to do it. A lot of people are doing it. So I had this coaching client on the East Coast. Every year he would do Popeyes with cookies.
Mhm.
He would take cookie and they would wait because with the cookies, he would also give a calendar, the new calendar. So, we all use our cell phone calendar. Do you think there's people out there that have been clients for 20, 30 years that don't use that calendar and they want that old school calendar they put up on the wall? So his company was his dad's company, who's now retired, and he took it over, the real estate company. There's a lot of families that do that. And so they have clients from when his dad was young. And some of those clients are 80 years old, 70 years old, 90 years old, and they love a calendar. So his dad would make sure every year that he would get the calendars out. Do you have the calendars out? My client, our old clients are calling us. John, got to have those calendars. So he would get the calendars every year. He had to do these calendars branded with his team and all that and their company. And he would hand drop those off. They had these really cool bags he would show me. And so he would put the calendar in the bag with some cookies and fresh baked cookies. His mom, I think, would bake the cookies every year. And then they would go around and pop by there as a team. They would go around and hit up all their clients, all their past clients, all their SOI. I think he was passing out roughly 1,500 a year. Yeah. You think
Great.
about the potential, the touch right there. They wait every year for that. They look forward to it. That's the type of touches we're talking about doing. You got to be looking forward to that. By the way, you can use your KV Core to do what Billy's talking about with some cards. I know we're going to talk KV Core just because there's both Homes of Idaho and there's other companies on here as well. May or may not use KV Core, but share this, the one I wanted. There we go. Can you see the KV Core screen? You guys see that? Make sure. You can actually go in here and do marketing. We talked about this with Robin, or not Robin, sorry, Robin. We talked about this with Megan, our KV Core rep. She's an excellent KV Core rep. If anyone's looking to get KV Core that's not with Homes of Idaho or Legacy, we can get you with this amazing rep named Robin. But she was showing us how there are some different ways you can do postcards out there. Mass emails, trying to find it, the one for postcards, listing machine, social, present. Was it present? Can't remember. No, that's presenting listings, I believe. Get ready to win. But there's so many things you can do in here with your KV Core with sending out those postcards. So I figured out how to do it to where you can actually upload a blank postcard and you can send out, there it is. No, this isn't it. This is something else. Buyers, sellers, ready to win presentation. That's not it. Where you can actually send out your postcards directly through here. I think it's Marketplace. Sorry, wrong spot. That's my problem. Let's see, neighborhood, nosy neighbor. There was one in here for postcards. Just got to find it. Anyway, I'm not going to waste my time looking for it while we're on here right now, but you can send out a postcard directly from here. You just upload a picture. You can actually create it on Canva and you can turn around and just send it out. I think it might have been present, not positive, but I got to get in there and look at it a little more. Oh, there's the handwritten postcards right there. Look at that. You can do handwritten postcards right from your KV Core, handwrite some postcards and send them out. There's so many cool tools in here that you can do, guys. So many cool tools. It's a good CRM. There's a lot that it can do. Is it a great CRM? There's some that do everything, some that do marketing for you, some that do a lot of different things, but KV Core covers a ton. If you're just looking for an easy way to do it, you all have access to that. Most of you do. So enjoy that tool. All right, so we talked about door knocking, we talked about mailers. I'm going to show you a quick little assault plan. So 10 days before the event that you're going to be doing, 10 days before the holiday, you can actually pick something to do every single day. This one's kind of nice because it tells you you can send out the introductory email, you can make intro calls to buyers, sellers about the event that's coming up. What's the event? Christmas or New Year's. You can do both. Happy Hanukkah, whatever you want to do, guys. You've got so many options. Send follow-up email thanking them. Now it's like, all right, that's not enough information. I don't know what the heck it's talking about. I'm going to give you a copy of this right now. But when you scroll down, there's the phone call script for you. There's the voicemail message, voicemail message, voicemail message, best by call, create an urgent call, last call. I got the text message up here. It says, send out an intro call, send day one intro text message if you do not connect on the phone. Okay, so what text message do I send? I scroll down here. Hey, Joe, I have some more information to share with you about the property you liked. What homes do you want to see? Okay, that's if you have a property. What if you were saying, hey, I was trying to get a hold of you because I just wanted to wish you happy Christmas or happy holidays this year, or whatever it is that intro text needs to be. You could do something like that. Let's see, what else? Day two, email a list of properties that fit your client's criteria. Do you have like a bunch of clients? Tomorrow, you're going to be sending them properties in the morning. Search for the lead on Facebook and connect with them. How many of you do that? When you meet somebody new on social media, I'm sorry, when you meet somebody new like door knocking or at an open house, that you run back to your Facebook and search for them on Facebook or Instagram. How many of you do that? Anybody? It's a huge tool. One is your job is to connect with them more. How do you connect with them more? What about social media? I always look for the people I meet on social media. Mine is mainly coaching and agents and brokerage. I always want to find them and friend them when I meet them in person, because that way I can get to know them better. They can get to know me. For clients, same thing happens. You should be finding all of them on social media. Send out an open to show email. That's how many of you get emails from lenders saying, hey, I'm available this weekend. If your typical lender use isn't responding this weekend, don't worry, I'm available. I'd love to help. How many of you guys get those emails? I get them all the time from different lenders. How many of you are sending that out to random people? Hey, I just want you to know I'm working all weekend. If you know of anyone that wants to get in to see any properties or anything like that, I'm available. If you want to know about what open houses are going on this weekend, give me a call. I'll search for them for you and I'll find out. I'm working this weekend. Give me a call. How many of you guys send that out to your database? It's a powerful one. Lenders are doing it to you. You should be doing it to others. So continuing on. So I'll send this to you guys right now. It's a great little follow-up. Let's see. Send them a friend request and tell them when and where you met. Oh, good one. Way to go. I like that, Teddy. Send them a friend request. Tell them where you met. Remind them how you met them. It's great. I like that. All right. I'm going to share this inside of the chat right now. I'll also send it out if any of you guys want a copy of it. That's a 2-week assault plan. All right. Anything else you guys need to make sure you cover today? I have some exciting news I want to share with you, unless you have something new you guys want to talk about. All right. So I'm working on kind of a next level opportunity for a lot of people. For those of you that are maybe teams trying to grow your team, maybe broker owners, it could be that as well, trying to grow your brokerage. I have a special guest I'm going to try to bring on next week. That's next Wednesday at 11 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 o'clock Pacific Time. This lady's she's kind of mastered. She used to be one of my coaches. She's mastered the art of acquisitions. And what is acquisitions? Sounds amazing. I love to. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I do have confirmation. She's going to be here next Thursday. Her name is Shawn Bellendier. She's out of Colorado. Acquisitions is where you acquire other teams. You can acquire other brokerages. You can acquire other companies if you want to get into, some sort of other company. How do you acquire them with very little out of your pocket? Maybe even nothing out of your pocket. Shawn is going to go over the art that she's figured out how to do this. She's kind of figured out the secret sauce on how to acquire big businesses or small businesses. COVID happened, all this stuff happened. There's a lot of businesses that took off and killed it in the first, 2021, 2022. 2023 got a little tough. Some teams started to dive bomb. Some teams actually did better. Some teams stayed the same. But some team owners or broker owners or different companies, because this could be good for brokers to jump in as well. So we're going to send it out to a lot of different people. This could be a packed house next Thursday. So how to acquire it with very little amount of money. And, you go and you buy a house and you put 10% down, maybe 5% down. Can you buy a team? Can you buy a brokerage with 10% down or 5% down? Shawn has done it. When she started coaching with me 4 years ago, she was just a solo agent. Now she's the broker owner of multiple brokerages. And she's acquired several of them this last year. So kind of a next level, but we're going to get into some other stuff too that Shawn has done, because I've had the opportunity to coach with her starting in, I think it's been 5 years ago. I started coaching with her about 5 years ago. So we'll talk about her career a little bit, where she's come from, where she's gone, how she's gotten where she is today. And we'll jump into a little bit of the acquisitions there towards the second half of the coaching call or the podcast next week. So I hope that's exciting for you. You want to hear how you can grow your business and how the sky's the limit. You've heard that before. Shauna will prove it to you. She's done it in 5 years. She's only been in the business for 8 years, and she now owns several brokerages, and she's bought several of them. So look forward to that next week. So you guys, make sure you come back. Make sure you tell your friends. Let's jump into that. Anything you want to talk about? All right, cool deal. Anything you guys want? Anything else you guys want to cover? If not, go get it. You got 2 weeks left.
We appreciate your time very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Robin, for being here.